All right, so anybody who's going to be viewing this later, shout out to you. It is Wednesday. Oh, excuse me, it's Thursday, right? Wow, time does fly. It is Thursday, March 21st in the year 2024. All right. And look at this. Emmet Walsh, unforgettable character actor from Blood Simple, Blade Runner as well, dies at the age of 88.
Emmet Walsh, veteran American character actor, has died at the age of 88. Welsh died in Curbs Memorial Hospital in
It says Welsh.
Vermont following cardiac arrest. He
70.
appeared in 19 films and 250 TV projects. His most memorable roles were in Blade Runner and My
My
Best
best
Friend's
friend's
Wedding.
wedding. We get in our article, the AP, we get Blade Runner and Blood Simple. But this movie, My Best Friend's Wedding, probably syncs as well. This is from the London Tree Entertainment. This is kind of what popped up for the video here. Hopefully it's cool playing it. Okay, so that's that. Let's go over here to the presentation. Again, Emmet Walsh, unforgettable character, actor from Blood Simple and Blade Runner, dies at 88. And it is interesting. He dies 3 days before his birthday, and you see how he's born on 3/22. Okay? Dead from a cardiac arrest on Tuesday at a hospital in St. Albans, Vermont. His longtime manager, Sandy Joseph, said, okay? I didn't run all of the names here and all of this, but look what we get. Cardiac arrest, 57 in the language. It matches up with the name Emmet Walsh. You see it right there? Okay, 57. It's both the reduction ciphers, the alphabet forwards and reverse. What would be the odds? So let's look at Blade Runner, okay? They bring it up in the title, right? See it right there. So let's look at it. And watch how it syncs, okay? In the future, the year of 2019, a group of 4 replicas arrive on Earth in search of their creator. Blade Runner Rick Deckard is persuaded into hunting them down. Come on, y'all. Love it or hate it, one thing that can't be questioned is the amount of movies that this film inspired. Oh, and I would say it probably inspired, what we're currently living in. But it's all, and this is a movie, it's all been written. Okay? It's all been written. It's deeper than this. And so, Blade Runner, you get 114, just like Michael Walsh. Look at the name, Michael Emmet Walsh, American actor who appeared in over 200 films and television series, including small but important supporting roles. And you get a whole list there, right? Look at the 114, ABC 123, just like Michael Walsh. And actually, it's a 3 out of 4 base cipher match. Look at that. You get the 51 and the 66. Even Michael, you get 51. Are we all good here? Yeah. And look at how Blade Runner releases in 1982. Okay? The character Emmet Walsh. Look, born on the 82nd day of the year. Okay? He played Bryant, a shrewd police captain in Blade Runner. Bryant equals 82, and that's interesting. Just with, I don't know, I'm sure there's a Kobe Bryant connection somewhere. You know? This character is born in 35. Kobe Bean Bryant equals 135. That's just interesting. That's all I'm saying. But look at the 82. Bryant 82. This character born on the 82nd day. And then Blade Runner releases in 1982. Look how we come together nice. Look at the character Harrison Ford. Look at the character. Now, this is the main character. What does it say up there? Man has made his match. Now it's his problem. Very interesting. These movies back then, kind of predictive programming. And, it's all speculation, right? A lot of this stuff in the world. They talk about aliens, whatever, Bigfoot, giants. Is it all a distraction? Are we ever going to get to what the predictive programming, are we ever going to get to it? Or is it just all a distraction and it never hits? And then they're like, it just continues. They'll give us a date. The world's going to end this day. The date comes, nothing happens. And then just a new date and more speculation. Anyways, maybe I'm rambling a little bit. Look at that star, too. Um, Harrison Ford, born in the year 1942, he's the main character here in this movie. You always got to look at the main characters, and they're going to mention bigger celebrities next to these smaller characters, right? So Harrison Ford, born in 42. We are coming up on the 42-year anniversary of Blade Runner being released. It's already been that long. Wow. You see that? The character died, 41 years, 268 days after the release. Okay, so we're coming up on the 42-year anniversary, right? And you could probably twist those words and make it sound better, but that's definitely interesting right there. You see that? And it's going to hit with um, this similar pattern with the other movie in our title with Emmet Walsh, Blood Simple, okay? What about this, though? Let me get a sip of my coffee before we take a look at that. I really enjoy putting these slides together. I don't get off on any of these deaths, right? I'm just hitting the trending news. The only thing I avoid is the war. We'll let the news handle that, since they seem to. That seems to be the narrative, the agenda. We'll let them just follow the world script, okay? And that's interesting too. We just had the hockey player that died. You get Blade Runner. That's just interesting. I can't remember his name. He had the double K, but that was trending yesterday or the day before. But what about Harrison Ford, right? And you get Kamala Harris. We have a selection year. You get Harrison Ford. You get the president, Joe Biden, right? And Harrison Ford. But what about former U.S. President Gerald Ford? Remember, he said he believed a woman would become president by way of vice presidency. If you haven't seen the video, look it up, right? But he said that in the Herbert Hoover Library, and Herbert Hoover has this. He died on Kamala Harris's birthday. Okay, which just look on the calendar, October 20th. So that's super interesting. All of these characters are just like mixed. It's just mixed history with all of these words and names and fictional characters. They're all on television, okay? Look, okay? I mean, come on. Harrison Ford, Gerald Ford, Kamala Harris, you know, the Herbert Hoover Library, all of that. that just kind of popped up. I mean, I didn't go super deep on that. It's very interesting. You get Herbert Hoover, you get Harrison, HHH, right? Very interesting. And Biden is in his 82nd year of life. Okay? With this movie released in 82, Biden's born in 42. Right? Is Biden born in 42? He is, huh? The same year as Harrison Ford. Harrison Ford's that old? Blade Runner B, Blade, Biden B, Biden's son, Bo Biden, BB, right? Look at that. And there's probably more with that, right? But yeah, that's interesting. Interesting there. The 13 slash. I don't know why is that up there. Oh, just for his birth year. My bad. The 137 birthday, the 33rd prime. Okay. So yeah, that's just interesting. Now let's move forward here. Very interesting. As we build, as we build, right? It's all connected. The character here, Emmet Walsh, dies at 88. Okay? Trump, 88 in the language, alphabet forwards. And you keep seeing that right there. Text veterans, 288022. And it says Trump, make America great again. I missed that veteran thing in the past when I mentioned this. But that's interesting because you got the veteran actor as well. And I think that's how they actually put it in the video we watched. And he's got the birthday 322, right? You see that right there? Like 32, article trending 3/20, March 20th. 320 like 32. Okay? And this movie, Blood Simple, Emmet Walsh, unforgettable character, actor from Blood Simple, Blade Runner, dies at 88, right? So Blood Simple is a 1984 American independent neo-noir crime film written, edited, produced, and directed by Joel Ethan Cohen and starring John Getz, Frances McDormand, Dan Hedaya, and Emmet Walsh. Its plot follows a Texas bartender who is having a love affair with his boss's wife. Interesting because we just had The Last Decode, The Boss, Bruce Springsteen. I just see a lot of this stuff. That may be a stretch, but when his boss discovers the affair, he hires a private investigator to kill the couple. It was the directorial debut of the Coens and the first major film of cinematographer Barry Sonnenfeld, who later became a director, as well as the feature film debut of McDormand. So that's just interesting. Blood Simple. And look, 39-day span. And that's from the release. Oh, 39 years and some change, right? Is it 39 years and some change? It is, right? Look at that right there. Michael equals 39, the first name. That's from the release. And I don't have it. I'll pull it up though, right here. Blood Simple release date. There it is right there. 1985, 1/18. Okay. And you see it right there. 1/18/85. I left the span or whatever, but it's 39 years and some change either way. And Michael 39, the first name. And that's interesting because we go way back here and 20 plus 19. is 39. I don't, right here. In the future, the year of 2019, back with the other movie in the title, Blade Runner. A group of 4 replicas arrive on Earth in search of their creator. You see that? And you get BB, Blade, Runner, Blood, Simple to go along with the Biden B thing. But yeah, 20 plus 19, 39 to go with the 39 years. Right here right there, after the release of that. You see that? And that's the first name, Michael, 39. And he plays Private Detective Lauren Visser in this movie. Okay? Emmet Walsh. You see that? Unforgettable character. It's hard to say that. You see that? Right there? 57. The character, just like supposedly, that's how they put his real name, right? Emmet Walsh. That's how they list, and it says character even right there. And remember that cardiac arrest, 57, died from cardiac arrest. So you see, and that's how they put it all in the title for you. All right, take the major words, who, what, how, when, why. Anybody can do this. I just maybe see it a little quicker. I do it all the time. And again, his longtime manager is the authority here, Sandy Joseph, and he dies in Vermont. I better run that real quick. Vermont. Vermont, you get 35. He's born in 35. Vermont, you get 82. Look at that. Right? And all we have to do is we'll just do this and match it. Oh, that's okay. That's okay, because I'll just pull up the slides. So you see the 82, this is where he died, and the 35, right? Wow. Good thing I looked at that. He's born in 35. I'll show you that right there. Look at that. Look at that. Dead in Vermont. Vermont 35. Date of birth 35. And then the 82s. And again, Biden's in his 82nd year of life. Blade Runner released in 82. His character, Bryant, equals 82. Z is 1, A is 26 with the language. We're only using 4 ciphers, y'all. It's a thing. And then again, he's born on the 82nd day. See that? Right there. And born in 35 even. Okay, and what about Sandy Joseph? Let's see if let's see if we can stack that on. And even Vermont equals 107 right there. Kill equals 17. Right? And Joe Biden equals 37. Vermont 37 right there. And he hit the Senate in 73, the reflection. Sandy Joseph, fake name, right? 46, Biden's the 46th president. I'm just showing you like kind of number connections there, right? And he lost his son at 46. And Catholic equals 46. He's one of 2 Catholic presidents. Okay. All right. So let's go back over here again. Let me pull it up. All right. Let's go forward here. I'll try to find another video clip as well. Here's the character right here. All right. Boom. We did good. Let me see if I can find another another video clip here. Let's see what else we get here. Let's see what this is. Oh.
Emmet Walsh died.
Yeah, so this is Trends Now Hopefully, I don't have to edit it out. Hopefully, we get volume too, because sometimes the volume just won't play. If that's for my benefit, I don't know. But you're seeing this right here. Let's play it.
Prolific actor in Blade Runner, Ordinary People, Coen Brothers Picks and hundreds more was 88. Emmet Walsh, the familiar character actor in Blade Runner, Blood Simple, Best Picture Oscar winner Ordinary People, Knives Out, My Best Friend's Wedding, Slap Shot and more than 200 other films
Slapshot.
and TV shows spanning a
Is this
half-century,
AI
died
talking?
Tuesday, his rep said. He was 88. Manager Sandy Joseph told Deadline that Walsh died of cardiac arrest at
Mm,
Curbs Memorial Hospital in St. Albans, VT. Knives Out writer-director Rian Johnson remembered the actor on social media today, writing,
Knives
Emmet
Out.
came to set with
He was in a movie called Knives Out.
social media today, writing, Emmet came to set with two things, a copy of his credits. Walsh himself is quoted as saying, I approach each job thinking it might be my last, so it better be the best work possible.
Ouch.
I want to be remembered as a working actor. I'm being paid for what I do for nothing. Born on March 22,
Mm.
1935,
Skull and
in Ogdensburg,
Bones. 322, if I didn't mention.
New York, Walsh was raised in rural Vermont. He began his screen career guesting on late 1960s TV series before landing bit.
All right, so I think we got enough there. Scan this article a little bit real quick. The ham-faced, heavy-set Walsh often played good old boys with bad intentions, as he did in one of his rare leading roles as a crooked Texas private detective. That was Blood Simple. And now it says 84 here. I don't know. But you saw our dates that popped up, right? So, and you're always going to find different dates, but when you ask Google, our dates popped up. And you may get different release dates in different countries and so on and so on. But I'll pull it up again here to show you though. Right here. See, it says 85 on USA, and then it verifies it again down there. And look, if you scroll down, look, you get that date, and that would hit either way, right? All right, you see that right there? Okay, you see that? All right. So let's go back over here. Okay. And they're just going over different movies he played in. Born Michael Emmet Walsh, his characters led people to believe he was from the American South, but he could hardly have been from any further north. Walsh was raised in Vermont, just a few miles from the U.S.-Canadian border, where his grandfather, father, and brother worked as customs officers. He acted exclusively on the stage with no intention of doing otherwise for a decade, working in summer stock and repertory companies. Okay. Emmet came to set with two things. This is Johnson was among those paying tribute to Walsh. Did they say that was the manager? Is that what they said? All right. Yeah, if I don't remember or recall who that Johnson character is, but I'll just read this anyways. Johnson was among those paying tribute. Emmet came to set with two things: a copy of his credits, which was a small type, single space, double column list of modern classics that filled a whole page, and $2 bills, which he passed out to the entire crew. Johnson tweeted, "Don't spend it and you'll never be broke again. Absolute legend." Let me click on that. That's this character. Oh, Rian Johnson. Hmm. Okay. Now let me go back. All right. So we're good. Right? Are we good? Emmet Walsh, unforgettable character, actor from Blood Simple and Blade Runner, gone at 88. And you saw a lot of the politic connections. And hopefully I showed you a little bit. Hopefully you caught on to it. Just these patterns and these characters' names, how they're kind of mixed up with the Harrison Ford thing. We have a selection, Kamala Harris, and then the Ford thing, like the former president, and you got Biden, Trump equals 88. You know, it goes with that thing, kind of like they're going to get the truth out to you. It's in the language. So if they're putting these certain terms out there in words, you got to pick up on the pattern and what it's like, symbolism, what's it referring to, predictive programming in a way. And it is exciting. Sympathy with the deaths that come with it. Supposedly, that's what they're telling us, right? But this is exciting work and it's very interesting. And it is kind of like developed into a passion, I guess. You know, I wasn't born thinking I was going to be doing this, but this is what I do with my spare time. And I hope you all see it. I enjoy putting it out there for you. This, whatever you want to call it, this knowledge, this work, this hobby of mine. So it is March 21st, Thursday, the year 2024, right? And this character died 2 days ago now, and 3 days before his birthday, which is tomorrow. So we need to take note on that 322 date tomorrow. That's huge. The Skull and Bones Secret Society, located at Yale, and they're founded in 1832. Okay. So that's it, y'all. Emmet Walsh, gone at 88. Appreciate you. Until next time.